broke a nail, but whatever.
Whatever.
It is what it is. I fix it later.
Yeah.
This is Cheeto. I forgot to introduce him.
Aw, hi. Everyone say hi to Cheeto.
Cheeto. I'm so dead.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back.
So we're kind of debating on the name right now. So we're still going through the motions of like what we like right now. But right now, we're the J mentality.
The J mentality is the move at the moment.
Yeah. But if we find something better, then we're gonna change it. We'll see. But yeah, so welcome back to the podcast. I'm Jackie, and this is
Jackie.
Yep, the two best Jackies in the whole world.
Period.
So, you want to introduce what we're going to be talking about today?
So today we actually wanted to talk about two topics, and the first one would be, what do you tell yourself when you wake up in the morning and you have a negative mindset about your body image, not wanting to go to the gym? Yeah.
All of that.
All of that.
I think he's biting it. Oh my god. So my dog, his name is Cheeto. You'll probably see him in the video version of this podcast. I'm over here struggling, by the way. So
Talk about,
for
so
that topic.
how do you deal with when you wake up and you have, everyone has those days, so how do you deal with it when you wake up and you feel
like trash.
like trash? Yeah, basically.
Okay, so usually on those days where I just feel like I just don't want to get up or I don't want to go to the gym. So for that topic, the way that I kind of, I guess, motivate myself or like use my discipline in that scenario where I just get up and I feel like trash, I have this saying that it's choose your heart. At some point I'm going to get that as a tattoo. But it's really important to me because, well, choose your heart. You can either choose to still feel like trash, because that's obviously hard, and to not do anything about it. You're just gonna feel like trash the whole entire day, or you can choose to get up, and it's hard to get up when you feel like that, and just to better yourself every day. So that's the way that I do it. That's how I kind of get myself to get up. And also 1% better every day, just 1%, literally. Just
I love
get
that.
up. Yeah, even if the most you can do is get up and make yourself breakfast, do that, and then you'll feel it, you'll feel your motivation coming up. So yeah, that's the way that I do. What about you?
First off, I love that. I love how it's the 1% better every day, because every day we should strive to be a better version of ourselves, not a perfect version. But for me, I like to, so whenever I feel, I do have a lot of those days actually, when I wake up and I just feel horrible and don't really have the best mindset about myself. For example, this morning, I was just telling her, so we had a workout earlier today, and then I was just telling Jackie that I was like, I don't know if it's just me, but have you been feeling tired too? Or like lately I've been in a phase where I just wake up and I feel kind of just groggy and not really I don't really feel as motivated to get up, but I do it anyways. For me, if I stay in bed, then I feel like it would just make it worse.
Yeah, it does.
But I also do like to just embrace whatever it is I'm feeling, because I feel like when you embrace feeling, if it's sad or lazy, just be grateful and embrace that you're feeling that way, and then listen to your body, of course. And then if you're not feeling up to it to go to the gym, then listen to your body and then take that rest day or rest week, whatever it is. Like, I've taken rest weeks before from the gym. But yeah, so I just tell myself usually to embrace whatever it is I'm feeling, and then if I do have that feeling to want to push myself, then I'll just get up and then get through the day, push through the workout, whatever it is. I just push myself through it. And then if I really can't, then I will stay home and take my rest day and eat the foods that make me happy. Or sometimes I like to go out in the sun. I feel like the sun helps a lot with positive energy and just feeling better overall. And yeah, whenever I have that feeling of having like a negative body image or just not feeling good about my body overall, I try not to get onto social media in that day or whenever it is I'm feeling that. I try to avoid social media and just I do things that help me meditate and like be grounded. And yeah, mostly just keeping away from anything that makes me fall into thinking that I should look a certain way.
Negative,
yeah, anything negative, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so following that, something that I like to do that I kind of introduced to you, well, my boyfriend introduced to me and introduced to you. I started doing this once I got with my boyfriend it's been like about over a year and a half. He told me that I should start taking cold showers, right? I started taking cold showers. It was super hard in the beginning. It's so hard to even breathe. Oh my god, it's crazy. So there's a lot of good benefits with taking cold showers. For one, discipline. It helps so much with your discipline because if you don't, nobody wants to take a cold shower. It's not fun. You know, it doesn't feel good. Because me personally, my showers are like everything to me. I love feeling comfortable in like the warm, warm water. I'll be in there for
I love to cook in there.
So for real.
Meals need a cook.
For real. Period. So, he started telling me about these cold showers and my dog's going crazy. So he started telling me about these cold showers and contrast showers that are really good to do after working out as well. But whenever I mentally just don't feel like I can do it, even with my boyfriend too, I make him do this too. Sometimes we both get into like a rut where we just don't want to get up. We just want to lay down and do nothing and be, like eating chips and just being like little potatoes, right? But I always tell him, get up. I turn on the shower for him, straight cold water. And this just, for one, it shocks your body, it wakes you up. And for two, like your discipline has to be so up there for you not to, I guess, to do something you don't want to do, obviously. That's kind of the point of discipline, right? So I started doing this once I met him and stuff, and it helped a lot with my discipline. So even just yesterday, I was just, I don't know, I was in this like weird phase where I did not want to get up. I really didn't want to do anything. Like I had big plans yesterday to like, work on my business and to make sure everything was clean and do the laundry and whatever, all my little goals for the day. And I literally was just sitting on my couch watching TV. That's it. I know, and I told my boyfriend when he got home, I was like, I am really disappointed in myself, like I just sat there and did nothing. And so like something that I like to do whenever I have those days, I go in the shower, and I was taking a warm shower, and I just turn that shit cold as hell. I just turned it cold, like all the way cold, like no warm water. That's what I'm saying. Like, do it. You should really do it. It'll help a lot to shock your body for one. If you have trouble waking up in the morning, take a cold shower. If you have trouble when after like a good day at the gym and you're like, oh my god, my body feels terrible, take a contrast shower. What we like to do is, she actually started doing this too, which I'm super surprised because people don't do this. Like
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
It's nice, and you feel really good after. You see your muscles real nice after. So what we usually do is like about a minute to 3 minutes doing warm and then again cold and then warm, cold. So about like 3 times each. And you always end with cold. Super good for the skin, super good for the hair, discipline, all that, etc. So I feel like that's something that I really implemented now. So that's something I want to do starting next year, which we're going to talk about our goals next year. So yeah, that's something I do. Is there something you do, like something similar to that whenever you're feeling you don't want to get up, like, let me do this, let me...
Oh, girl, it's So
Help
for
me.
me, I love taking the contrast showers. Ever since she told me about the contrast showers, I tried it out one morning and I was like, whoa, this actually really helps. And I told my boyfriend too, and he tried it one day. He's like, yep, but I'm only gonna do this when I really need it because he cannot
His warm
do
showers.
yeah. But I really love the contrast showers. I think they help a lot, so you guys should try it out. Definitely try it out.
Yeah.
And for me, whenever I feel like I disappointed, or whenever I feel like I didn't achieve what I was supposed to in the day, or whenever I didn't get what I needed to get done because of my mindset, besides the contrast showers, I do a bit of like yoga or meditation and reflection. I do like to do that, and I like to write down what my positives were and what drained me in the day. So whatever it was that uplifted me in the day, and then what drained me, so that usually whenever I write that down, I'm able to kind of see what it was or what it is that I need to work on, or what I need to do less the next day or whatever it is. So basically, whenever I see it physically, I can just kind of map out what I need to work on.
Yeah.
And then I love running. I love running away from my problem. No, I'm just kidding. So I guess running for me gives me the same feel as what the contrast showers give.
Because you
For
have to
you.
push yourself.
Yeah, because you have to push yourself, and I feel like or running or a HIIT workout.
It's like you have to like push yourself in your head, like you're telling yourself like just keep going.
Yes.
Same
yes.
thing, like.
So I feel like running or a HIIT workout usually work for me because when you're doing it and when you're pushing yourself, you're not thinking about anything else other than trying to push yourself and get through that and like sweat. You sweat like crazy, and I love sweating. So I feel like that is one of the tricks, or just one of the things I like to do to get out of that funk.
No.
Besides the contrast showers.
Yeah. No, that's true.
And then I take a contrast shower after that whole, you know.
Yeah, for me, I feel like mentally, like showers, like the cold showers, they're just super emotional for me mentally. Like I feel, I think about everything. I think about like what I want, you know, and like kind of I want to reach for my goals, and me doing things like just sitting on the couch, like they're not going to get me there. And same thing as like you working out one day is not going to get you to your goal. Same thing as you sitting on the couch one day isn't going to like not get you there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you're not
so it's
gonna be
okay
stuck.
to.
So it's okay, yeah.
It's
Some
okay to
days
have the rest days.
it's okay, yeah. And rest days are really important. So sometimes whenever I do that, I'm like, okay, then I'll just take one of my rest days and I'll actually work out that day instead. You know what I mean?
I do the same.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Sometimes you need like specifically a day that you didn't think that you were gonna have to rest. Sometimes you need it, you know, and that's fine. So yeah, but like for me mentally, like to make myself tougher, just like remind myself like what I want during those showers, that's when I do it. And also my boyfriend kind of got me into listening to piano music all the time, and I get myself in that like mindset of like being ASMR. getting the
Yeah.
but
always.
so yeah, I get myself in that mindset of like, you know, getting ready to get my stuff done. Same thing this morning actually on the ride to yoga, I played some piano music, and I just like relax, you know, get myself in the mindset already to work on myself, you know what I mean? Let everything go, you know. So I think it's good to have your own little things that you like to do, especially because not everything works for like everybody, you know.
Right.
Like things that work for me, like me doing the cold shower, some people don't, like it just doesn't work for them, you know. That's it, plain and simple. Same thing as waking up early, like that doesn't work for some people too. Just because you want to be successful, it doesn't mean you have to do all of the same things that this person on social media does, you know what I mean? Because that was my problem too. I used to see what they did, and I was like, if I'm not doing it, I'm not going to be successful, you know what I mean? But success is different for everybody. It's so different. So, to say on that?
I definitely agree. Success is different for everyone. It looks different for everyone. And just find what floats your boat, basically.
Literally.
And so now we're gonna move on to the topic that we actually both wanted to really talk about. And it was our New Year's resolutions and goals.
Almost New Year's.
Yes, super exciting. Well,
2023.
Christmas first, then New Year's.
Yeah.
But yes,
We're almost
New Year's
there.
2023. I feel like this year went by really fast.
Dude, like nothing.
Really, really
I feel
fast.
like I just had the New Year's was just like a month ago. I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like this
Kinda
year, literally, I feel like I can't like for me, for my boyfriend and I, we're both like we cannot let the year pass like that anymore. We need to work on our shit because we know what we want. You know what I mean? So like this next year we have so many plans. It's insane. Like for my business, for me personally, him personally. Like yes, I'm so excited. So what are some things that you are looking forward to this next year?
So a couple of things that I'm looking forward to are reaching my goal weight because we're actually planning on competing. Ooh, scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're planning on competing. Not completely sure what competition yet. Maybe wellness or physique or bikini.
Wellness or bikini.
Yeah, but yeah, so I'm really excited to reach my goal weight next year. I know it's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna push towards that. And
hell yeah. So we needed to lose 10 pounds before we kind of like saw what category we fit in. So right now, how much did you lose?
at the moment, I'm down 7 pounds.
Okay, dope. I'm down 5.
Hey, see, look, success. Everyone's success is different.
Heck yeah.
But yes, so I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for the whole process. And a thing I really need to be working on next year is my discipline, but also not being so hard on myself. I feel like I was really hard on myself this year. Well, I'm hard on myself in general. And a lot of the time, like, my boyfriend has to calm me down and just tell me, it's okay if you didn't get this done, you'll have the next day. And you need to stop. He told me personally that I needed to stop, like, jam-packing my days, because I'd be trying to do so much.
Everything in one day.
Everything in one day. Like,
Yeah,
no, I need to chill. So that's what I want to be doing and working on for next year is definitely being less hard on myself being nicer to myself, having more self-care days, and reaching my goal weight, as well as just feeling overall better about myself with my diet, my workout, how I look, and accepting my bad days. Yeah, I was just overall really hard on myself this year, girl. And I definitely would love to work on that for next year.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that's important, especially how you said like the way you look. Because for me, I'm like, I feel like we have to kind of more focus on ourselves. You know what I mean? Because sometimes like the reason why a lot of people, like not just like me too and you too, that we compare ourselves to people is because sometimes we're just worried about everyone around us too, you know, and we shouldn't be worried about anybody else but ourselves, you know. You could go to the gym and see somebody that you're like, oh my god, I wish I looked like them, but it's like they've been doing this for years, you know what I mean? So you can't expect for yourself to look just like them, because first of all, genetics, and second of all, like they've just been doing it for years, you know. So
and you really never know, so just focus on your own journey.
Just focus on yourself. That's it. Like if you're focused on yourself, it's you against you, not you against the next person that you see. Like, you know, you made progress. So as long as you make progress. So what are your like specific goals? Like what are some like goals that you have already? Like I want to reach this weight, or I want to like start lifting this much. Like specific goals.
My specific goals is I definitely want to reach 125 to 128. It's between those two. Yeah.
Oh, shoot, okay.
So 125 to 128 by next year. not by next year, but just anytime within next year, hopefully before May.
And you're like how tall?
I'm 5'2.5".
2. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And so those are my goal weights, or just between that, 125 to 128. You know what? For next year, I'm gonna start writing down what
you're
lift
at,
or what I'm at, because I honestly every week I just go into it and I'm like, okay, I feel like lifting heavy today, and then I end up lifting like deadlifting 4 plates.
Okay.
No,
like,
it's the times that I work out with my
girl.
boyfriend, because he really pushes me, and the like frustration that I get from like him telling me you can do it, and I'm like, no I can't, from him telling me that I can do it so much, I'm like, okay, fine, and then I end up doing it. Yeah,
that's the cool thing about like working out with someone that's stronger than you, because for me, since you're stronger than me, it like pushes me more, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to have to take off hella weight for me, you know what I mean? And same thing when you work out with your boyfriend, it's like, you know, he's stronger than you, so you're like, I'm trying to catch up, you know? Yeah, that's me with you.
But yeah, so I'm definitely, so honestly, I don't even know what my weight for everything is. I don't know. Yeah, next year I will be writing all of that down. Hopefully we will be at 4 plates for every, no, I'm just kidding, for all lower body, for all lower body, like, and then upper body I want to be able to do a plate.
I think you could bench a plate. I think right now she's at a good like 35 on each side. I swear you can do that.
Probably like,
I think you can.
1 rep.
She just be repping it out like crazy. Oh my god. But anyways, yeah, I think you can do that. Yeah, so for me, for like weight wise, I guess, since you were bringing that up, because we need to lose the 10 pounds, I started at 123, like damn near 123, I think. And now I'm at like 119. I fluctuate a lot. So one day I'll be like 118, 119 point whatever. I don't know. That's my body. But so I need to get to 112, which is weird for me because I've always tried to gain weight, but because of us doing the competing and stuff, we obviously have to drop some body fat. So it depends on like how we look, you know, it doesn't really matter about weight. So I need to get to 112. I think I'll probably get there by like January, middle of January probably. I like the speed I'm going at though. It feels really just healthy. It feels good. Like I don't feel like I'm freaking I'm not rushing myself to lose the weight. So yeah, I think I'll get there by January, like middle of January or something. So yeah, and then for my goals lifting wise or just in the gym, I want to do more pull-ups. So right now I can only do 2, right? It took me so long. I started rock climbing, so that helped me a lot with doing pull-ups. So I finally got to do one. You know, I had never done one my whole entire life. But I want to do 10 pull-ups. I'm probably going to train that like specifically all the time, like when I do pool, you know? But yeah, and then something else, I want to do like, I don't know how much I hip thrust right now, but the last time I did it, it was like 2 plates and something. So I think 2 plates is pretty good for me. But I want to do 3 plates, and then squatting, I want to do 2 plates. I can't do 2 plates. I'm like a plate and a little bit, you know. So
you will get there.
I think that's basically and I also want abs. So that's a big goal of mine.
I'm trying to get more defined abs. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So the body fat needs to drop a good amount for me.
Yes. Yeah. I want to get rid of any extra belly fat that I have and just tone my abs a lot more than they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want it to be a washboard.
Literally, yeah. That my core, I really need to strengthen my core a lot because whenever I do ab workouts, oh my god, I can't. Like it's literally so hard for me, but I want to strengthen my core more. So yeah, I think that's like the gym wise. I have a lot of different goals. So anything else like personal goal?
Yeah, like what I was saying earlier, the specific goals that I would have for myself would honestly just to be just to stop being harder on myself and to to put myself first more.
Yeah.
I feel like us, like you and I, we like to put others before us a lot of the time because we're just really we're generous. I feel like we feel bad a lot. We feel bad a lot.
What it is.
We're generous people, so we tend to put other people before ourselves. So that's a big thing for me next year is I need to start putting myself first. And it's funny because I always preach it to other people. I'm like, you need to put yourself first. What?
But you don't.
I don't.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the same.
Yeah. So that's one of my big goals is to put myself first and to do whatever it is that puts me at peace and makes me happy, as well as to stop being harder on myself. Yes.
Yeah.
What about you, girl?
So me, let's see. So personal, I would say a schedule. I want like a really like in-depth schedule, and obviously I need to also have those days where if I'm not feeling it, I have like a certain thing I can do, like I can chill or whatever, but make sure I get something done. You know what I mean? But yeah, like mostly scheduled just because of the fact that I own my own business, and we're doing this now. So that's another goal. I want to make sure we're uploading consistently. So that's a big goal that we have together. But yeah, so with my business and stuff, I just made my brand. It's called Silk Lash Empire. It's the lashes that we both have on right now. So my goal is to obviously get out there and like show my product and stuff to other lash techs, and just have a really good schedule because I do clients, and then I also am doing my brand, and then gym, and then this. So it's a lot of different things that I need to do. And then also social media. I want to do social media more. It's hard for me, but you know, I need to do that more, you know, get myself out there, because obviously everything that I'm doing, it has to do with social media, so I need to get better at that. So yeah, that's some personal goal.
Oh, I would also like to add that I wanted to travel more for next year. I wanted to travel to a lot. I feel like I did have a lot of
You traveled a
lot
good
this
amount.
year, but I want to travel to places out of country. Out of country next year. Hopefully 1 or 2. But yes, I want to go with my boyfriend and have little vacations here and there. We already did have a lot of vacations for this year, but they were mostly in state. Not complaining, but I would love to just see outside of the country.
Also, how old are you? How old are you turning? Let the people know.
Yes, so it is going to be my birthday in a month, January 30th, and I'll be turning 20-something.
20-something?
Yeah, 20-something.
Yeah, basically early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know our signs. Oh, wait,
You already said, girl.
Okay, well, they'll figure my sign out for my birthday.
I'm October 21st, so
Hey.
I already said my age. I'm 20, so I'm pretty young. I'm still not able to drink. I'm so young, bro. Yeah, but
it's illegal in other areas of the world. So,
yeah.
There's always TJ.
Right. One that I have is I really want to incorporate meditating every morning.
Oh, yes.
Every single, at least 5 minutes. 5 minutes, you know, obviously it's easier said than done, you know, because obviously you want to get up and just do your thing. But I feel like it would just make me just calmer, you know, because I did get calmer because before I met my boyfriend, I was crazy, okay? I was pretty crazy. Yeah, I feel like I was just so mean to myself, like so mean to myself for one. I'm a workaholic, honestly. I like to work all the time. Like, I will fit as many clients as possible. Like, I have worked like 15 hours before, like too much, you know.
You sound like me,
like
girl.
chill, you know. Yeah,
You sound
exactly.
like me,
which is not good too, you know, with moderation with everything. So I just used to be like really like that, and I would just get hurt by everybody, like take everything personal, like just everything bad, you know. And then when I met my boyfriend, and him and I just started meditating together all the time, every single day, at least every night, and we would do affirmations too. Like we would write down a whole page. Yeah. See, it helps. It works so well. Like just being positive in general, you know. So I have like a little balcony right here. So I think if I just go out there, watch like the sunrise, you know, and like just meditate, I feel like that would just make such a big difference in my life in general, because I've done it before and it just made the biggest difference. I was so calm, even in like things where things would just go wrong. It's just, you just feel calmness, you know? So that's why I feel like I need to incorporate more of.
Yes, I definitely agree. Yeah, my boyfriend and I, we actually did start the affirmations and meditations. We got the little cards to do it, but we were incorporating it already, and we would kind of like be in bed and just talk about, like, I would ask him like, oh, what did you enjoy about today, or what didn't you like about today?
Yeah.
There would be times like that, but then, you know, like you said, we just weren't as consistent because we'd be so tired from the day.
Yeah.
But now, every morning when we wake up, we're pulling those cards so that we know.
You have cards for it?
Yes.
What?
Yes, girl. Five Below.
I'm so dead.
So, yeah, we have the affirmation cards that tell
that's
you,
so dope.
you know, the I am affirmation cards.
Yeah.
And then we have the meditation cards. So the affirmation ones are to start off your day. The meditation ones are to end your day off with. So we do the meditation ones at nighttime, and it helps so much. Yeah, you
That
should
is
get it.
so dope. Yeah, no,
Super cool.
Edgar and I would love doing stuff like that. Oh, my boyfriend's name's Edgar.
I'm not gonna say what. For me, another thing I want to work on for next year is networking, quote unquote networking, or just, you know, going out of my comfort zone and talking to other people and just trying to meeting new people that would help my business and my my social media, and, you know, just meeting new people next year. And yeah, I would like to just work on I feel like it would help a lot with the future, like your business.
No, yeah, it's good for everything.
Yeah,
like, just knowing people in general is important.
Yes. So yeah, because I'm not the type of person that will go up to another person. I've always been used to like people approaching me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is something I'm gonna work on for next year, is being the one to reach out to other people and try and do a collab or something, or get a brand deal, or just something to help expand my platform and to help me network better.
Yeah, no, that's important. I think same for me when it comes to like my business, because I do lashes. So I need to network more with like lash techs because I have a brand now, and then also just networking with people in general, because you never know, like, you know, relationships are really, really important, not even just when it comes to businesses, but just life in general. But yeah, so I think networking is an important one too. So I also want more plants.
Yeah, plants.
Yeah, I want more plants.
Oh, plants, like the growing.
Yeah, I have plants. Plants are dope, you know. They absorb your energy and they start dying if you don't have energy. If you don't have good energy.
Oh, this is so unrelated, but so I started doing yoga this year. I started taking classes just because I wanted to get a better sense of balance. And it's crazy because yoga is not just for body balance, but when you're in there, you put your whole mind and your whole soul into the practice. So I feel like doing it so I do it every Tuesday, and I got her to do it with me now. So we do it every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
Every Tuesday, every week. And it is I feel like for me, anytime I take that yoga class, it puts me in a way better mood, and it brings me to peace. And I also really love the instructor. She's dope. She's dope.
Yeah.
She's so
and she explains things like really good too. Like, I'm like, she just makes
like,
sense.
She's like way older than us.
Yeah.
But she can move her body like crazy, and I'm trying to be like that.
That's how I want to.
So I try to put people in my life that I look up to or aspire to be like, or if like you said, in the last episode, the same people with a like mindset.
Yeah.
I just try to surround myself with that.
It's important.
But yeah, so we started doing yoga and
Highly recommend.
highly recommend it. I hope to do a handstand, a headstand, and a dolphin headstand
Yeah.
by next year without like a wall.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think
That'd be cool.
that those are some good goals. Yeah. So she started taking me to the first thing we even did when we hung out. It was cycling.
Oh my gosh,
That's the
yeah.
first thing,
yeah.
because we would talk about like how we worked out and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I'm down to like go with you, whatever. So we started cycling,
Yeah.
and if you wonder why this girl has big old quads and a big old booty, it's because of cycling. It's perfect.
I haven't done it in
It's
2
so
weeks,
good.
guys.
Oh my god, I haven't gone.
I haven't been.
I always go with you.
Yeah, yeah. Whenever I go, we're cycling buddies now.
Mhm.
So cycle wives.
Cycle.
Yeah. We need
Yeah.
to, maybe next week.
It's
we'll
so
see.
fun.
We'll
And
see.
there's this instructor, my favorite instructor.
Claudia?
Yes, she's amazing. Like she just perfect for the Mondays, you know, like getting
Gets
gosh.
your mind back in it.
Yes.
That's probably
so
why I've been
good.
feeling.
You gotta go cycling.
Yes. That's probably
Yeah.
why I haven't been feeling like myself lately.
Mhm.
I haven't been cycling. And cycling with this instructor
So good.
specifically, she gets you back in your zone. And
Literally.
she's
It's
like a
so
motivational
good.
speaker during the cycling class.
Yes, like I push myself to the max when I'm like cycling with her. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Especially I think cycling is like my favorite thing to do when like you remember when I was like pushing myself so hard because I didn't do good like the day before. And I just like sometimes because like I said in the last episode, I eat a lot of chips and sometimes I binge, you know. And now I'm no more because I can't. Like literally, I'll eat like 2 and my stomach's already like no. Mm-mm. Yeah, so I just stopped. But yeah, and I remember the next day we had cycling, and oh my goodness, I pushed myself so much. Like I was like, no, I gotta get all this out of my body. I gotta just sweat it off, you know. Like, so I feel like cycling is really good. I started to do rock climbing. I've taken her before. That's super good to build the upper body, and it's super fun. And it helps with not being scared, you know?
Yeah,
it helps so much.
It's really humbling when you do it.
It is.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're getting yourself into, and when you're looking down, you're just like, you kind of want to just keep going up because you don't want to be falling down.
Yeah, so it's super fun. I feel like for me, you don't always have to just go to the gym. You know what I mean? You don't have to just go to the gym.
As a
Make
workout.
it fun. Yeah, make it fun. Go rock climbing.
Hiking.
Do like a dancing class. Like I used to do pole dancing, which is super fun. Super hard, by the way. Super freaking hard. Like that will build up your strength too. So it's super fun, hard, and
Have you set up the pole?
no, I have one, but I have a pole, but I haven't set it up yet. But yeah, so I used to do that, and then I do the cycling with you, and then the yoga is super fun too, and it's like really good to work on yourself and like just be like not so much in your mind. I feel like just like let yourself relax. So it's good. Like try some classes or something. You know, if you are struggling with like going to the gym all the time, that's a good alternative to like getting yourself into like physical exercise. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, yeah.
Super true. So you guys just try stuff out and see what works
real,
for you.
Yeah, trying stuff out is dope. Yeah. Even if you're scared. Like I remember getting into like the pole dancing and stuff. I didn't know anybody. Like I did not know like obviously my clients, but they weren't like my friends or anything, just my clients. But yeah, I didn't have any friends when I moved here, and I just decided to do the pole dancing on my own. I signed up for it. I went by myself, and it's good. Like do things on your own, do things with your friends, whatever it is, but like get yourself to do things, you know? Yeah, don't just stay locked up in your little place, bubble whatever. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's cool. Any more resolutions? Like, is there like a specific one that you're like, I have to do it on New Year's, and then like,
Oh, on New Year's?
yeah, because you know how everybody's like, oh, the first we start and then like just keep doing it
A
throughout the whole year.
specific one? Okay. I want to reach on New Year's. I would love to reach between 135 and 140
Okay.
on New Year's. That's gonna be really hard for me. That's a lot of weight to lose.
That is. Wait, what are you at right now?
At the moment, I'm at 143
Oh, yeah.
point
Point something. It's like some point something.
Yeah.
Like you must
Yeah.
be. Oh, are there any goals this year that you accomplished? Like that you told yourself in like New Year's?
For this year, I feel like I accomplished I was able to put, so I have a separate podcast from this one, and I put 3 episodes out for that. It is called She Is Heaven Sent, so that's my podcast. And She Is Heaven Sent is basically, it's almost similar to this one, minus, it's more like holistic, and spiritual. It basically just, yeah, it's like a relaxing type of wind down type of podcast, and it just gets people to think about, to reflect. It's almost like a reflection podcast.
Yeah, I would say it's that too.
And I feel like that was one of my big goals that I accomplished this year, because I didn't even think in my life that I would ever have a podcast, and I feel like that was me going out of my comfort zone for this year. I love that I became part of a brand deal for a clothing brand, a fitness clothing brand, and I never thought that would happen either. I feel like I just appreciate all the opportunities that I was given this year. So that was one, and then the my other collab. So my 2 brand deals at the moment are with Mortal Machine and Prime Sports Nutrition. So I'm an ambassador for both of those brands. Prime Sports Nutrition is for supplements, and Mortal Machine is for your fitness gear. You guys should check it out. Use my code Heaven Sent.
Use it
for money off. Period. Yeah. What about you, girl? What did you accomplish? Oh, and also making her as a friend.
For real.
It's really hard to make genuine friends nowadays. Let me just say, I'm
so hard.
It's really hard. Girls here, or just girls nowadays, are kind of, you can't find a genuine person, genuine friend nowadays.
Yeah.
So
it's so hard.
I find that to be one of my greatest accomplishments. Yeah, that's one of my big things I feel like I accomplished for this year.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I actually did have a lot of goals that I wrote down. I actually wrote them down.
Aww.
And I looked at them recently, and I did accomplish some of them actually. So, something I did accomplish was actually I had making a friend on there. I know. And I did, and I told Edgar, I was like, oh my god, I actually made a friend. Like, that was one of the things I wanted to accomplish this year, because like I said in the last podcast, I am really picky, just because of, like, I don't know, I'm trying to protect my energy, you know. Yeah, because I feel like I absorb energy so, like,
easily.
Yeah, so, like, whoever I'm around, I start kind of being like, or I start thinking like that too.
Copying their mannerisms.
Yeah, because naturally, that's just kind of what we do as people. But so that was one of the things that I accomplished this year, and then I also accomplished getting more clients every week. I have a lot more clients every week than the beginning of the year. So that also my my finances went up too. Yeah. So I went up like a good amount. I actually reached my goal, like exactly what I wrote down. I actually started making, so I make a lot more too. What else did I reach? Oh my god. So another goal of mine was to make a lash brand, and I actually did start making my lash brand. I have all my lashes already. Woo.
Yeah.
And I also ordered tweezers, and I moved. I got a bigger apartment, which is what my boyfriend and I wanted to do as well. So anything else? I'm like me asking you my goals.
I know. See, that's what a real friend is, when they pay attention for
exactly.
literally cheer you on for whatever it is. Be it that you freaking ate a burger today, like as a cheat meal.
For real.
Yeah.
So, also, like I wanted to start taking care of plants. So
Oh,
that was
yeah.
also something that I wanted to do, just because I
Doggy.
know how, and I got my dog. So I just became like, I don't know, just better as a woman, to be honest. Like just better in general. So yeah, that was a good one.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to add.
Okay.
So my boyfriend and I started the business with Herbalife.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
and we're planning on opening up our own nutrition club / fitness
This
center.
is
That's a shake, an
so
Herbalife shake, the
good.
cookies and cream one. So yes, we are planning on opening up our nutrition club / fitness center,
Mhm.
hopefully in a year and a half. And yeah, it's been really fun. The journey's been really fun. It's been fun helping people and meeting people as well, and just seeing how and hearing about everyone's journeys
Mhm.
within that business.
Mhm.
So I've never been the type of person to, I told you before, like be into false advertisement.
Yeah.
So I really had to try out the products first to see if they actually worked and to be able to advertise them to other people.
Exactly.
Because, I just feel like it's, for me personally, I don't feel comfortable advertising something that
That you
I haven't
don't
even
believe
tried
in.
yet or that I know doesn't work. And I feel like when you,
Because the point is to help people.
the point is to help people. So,
Yeah.
I like helping people. I tried out the products, they actually work.